Toby Neely is a politically minded 23-year-old graffiti artist who breaks into the homes of upper-class individuals and leaves behind the message, "I came by on the walls." His latest target is retired High Court Judge Sir Hector Blake. Despite the judge appearing socially progressive in public, Toby believes him to be a hypocrite. When Toby enters Blake's house, he discovers a pottery studio and an imprisoned man in the basement. Toby tries to tell his friend and former accomplice Jay about what he found. However, Jay is distracted by personal troubles with his pregnant girlfriend. Nez, Toby anonymously calls the police, but they find nothing in Blake's house and leave. Lizzie, Toby's widowed mother, has grown increasingly worried about her son's lack of direction. When she and Toby get into a shouting match, she throws him out of the house. Toby returns to Blake's residence to free the prisoner, but Blake murders Toby with a cricket bat. He then uses the kill in his studio to cremate Toby's body and flushes the ashes down the toilet. Jay is reluctant to disclose his graffiti activities with Toby, but plants a letter addressed to Blake in Toby's room. The letter spurs the police to visit Blake's home again, and they find the basement prison, which he claims is a panic room. Blake is arrested for obstructing the investigation, but uses his connections to get released quickly. Lizzie begins following Blake. She witnesses him bring a man to his house, Omid, a gay Iranian asylum seeker. Blake has offered to help him get permanent residency in the UK. Blake recalls how his cruel father took an Indo-Persian man as a lover, and this led to Blake's distraught mother's suicide. The teenage Blake eventually assaulted and nearly killed his father's lover. Despite being drugged, Omid manages to escape. However, he does not go to the police due to his precarious residential status. The next day, Blake tracks down, threatens, imprisons, and murders Omid. Increasingly desperate, Lizzie asks Jay to help her break into Blake's house. Jay refuses because he has prior charges and is responsible for his newborn son. Lizzie enters Blake's house alone, only to be caught, murdered, and cremated. When Jay goes looking for Lizzie, he realizes she is dead and blames himself. Jay and Naz's relationship falls apart due to his lack of communication. Sometime later, Naz informs Jay that Blake is going to attend the Burlstone School's tercentenary anniversary celebration. After Blake leaves the event, Jay follows him to a country estate. Jay fights and subdues Blake. Jay then goes to the pottery studio in the estate's garage and finds a prisoner. Jay calls the police, frees the prisoner, and flees the scene. The police arrive and find Blake bloodied and restrained in the house. On the wall, Jay has left behind graffiti reading, "I came by." Thanks for watching. Follow for more.